They was fucking you up. I ain't gonna They was fucking.
I was coming home. I wasn't moving, man.
Man, they was fucking him up. I was like, man, if you don't hit one of them dudes, I'm sorry.
That's more stress on us. So, like, when we get to go out there and decompress, even though it seems like basketball is a stressful sport, but it's like that's a decompression for a lot of athletes. Is like, you think we're killing ourselves out here when really, like, we're living more than ever.
It's like everybody has their own reason to come out and play, but everybody also has a reason to where it motivates them. You know, I've had players confide in me and like, this is the only thing I have to look forward to.
Watching you guys, watching your snap, really, because I wasn't getting there at whatever time.
Crack
you guys
of dawn,
were
yeah.
yeah. That was pretty cool to watch. The progress from morning, from when you guys set up to games going, people playing, food getting cooked, like, then to the breakdown and like that sigh of relief. Like, damn, we did it.
Yeah.
Like, that was pretty cool to watch.
It was a team effort. And that's really big of you to do that because most people are selfish.
Yeah.
You know, so most people would rather do it on their own. They take all the credit. You're like, nah, we're going to get polos and we're going to look as a team. We're going to get rings because you were a team. I'm like, oh shit, I'm on the team.
What's up, everybody? I'm James.
I'm Marcellus.
And welcome to another episode of Issa Kickback.
He had to get that. What you looking at me for?
Hey.
He had to get that drink in real quick.
I said, you guys ready? Yeah.
He had to get one more drink in.
No, it's not me.
Yeah, it's my cup.
Oh, damn. I thought was it there?
I thought he was taking a drink.
No, I'm trying to move it up.
Damn it, Winston.
My bad.
As you can see, we have guests with us this week. This is the committee for the We Hoopin Winter Session. We have Winston Smith, who played as a free agent, and then we have my brother KJ in the building. Thank you, fellas, for joining us.
Welcome.
Appreciate you guys, man.
Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, no, I appreciate you guys coming out. I know we tried to do this over the summer, ended up just being me and KJ, so it's nice to have another voice from the committee being able to speak because people just think I'm a control freak, which I am kind of, but like
50-50.
He just got OCD. It's a little bit.
just a tad bit, but no.
6, 7.
I kicked that. I'm sorry. I kicked that out my house, bro.
I'm gonna have
my
to go.
kids can't say it, bro. My kids can't say that in the house. 6, 7, or 4, 1, whatever the hell. They can't.
My
say
son
it.
just learned it, and I'm like, what's that mean? I'm 5'5". I don't get it,
Bro. I'm telling you, Kason goes 6, 7, and I'm like, dude, we gotta stop.
You know what I be saying? 1738.
You're not wrong.
Hey.
You're not wrong.
All right, but
terrible liquor. I'm sorry. I got it when that song came out. That shit was ass.
I got it. Tried it. 1 out of 10.
I don't know what is 713. Sorry, all right, forget it.
No, you did not just say what 1738.
What is it?
Are you serious?
No. What does it mean though? I know it's Fetty, but what does it mean?
It was just a liquor that he drank with his
Remy
homies.
Martin.
Oh, I had no idea.
Okay, come on, stop.
I never drunk Remy Martin.
Cut.
I had no idea what it was.
Oh my
I
god.
thought it was like a street he grew up on or something. I have no idea what it meant.
Just yelling out his address?
Maybe. Shit, the rest of them fucking do it.
17 shots in the 38.
I mean, that's
Oh, is that what that means?
niggas be 38 special.
Oh, see, I'm not a gun guy, as we discussed earlier.
I was like,
This is just going to be the episode.
nah, this is getting edited out.
so
This is getting cut.
just roll with us, all right? Walk the block with us. Just walk the block with
This
us.
can be part of the outtakes. It's fine.
Keep
Nah.
this in. Don't edit this out.
Keep this in. No, I am glad to have you guys. It's been a fun experience working with you guys on the committee, and I'm grateful you guys have stepped up once again. I know, KJ, you were kind of iffy about it. But we'll get all into that. If you're not familiar, what we like to do to start our episodes is we kind of set the vibe with the vibe check. Looks like I'll be reading that because Celis is not ready. So,
No, you got it. You got it.
so the vibe check for this episode is a Kobe quote, and it goes, "There's no need to get too crazy or bent out of shape. There's still challenges every day, but I'm still having fun. I was born to play this game, and I still love it." Now, when I read that, as a hooper before, and I will always go back and blame getting hit by a car as to why I'm not like AI.
Damn.
But but I still love this game. I may not be able to compete like I once was able to, but I love being able to provide that in such a competitive state, and just being able to provide those looks. You know, the league will reach a success point one day, but right now I've enjoyed building it, and I'm grateful for everyone that's kind of came on and kind of helped do that, because I still love the game. Now, when you guys hear that quote coming from Kobe Bean Bryant, what do you got? What comes to mind?
I'm not a hooper, which you guys are lucky. But when I hear that quote, I'm more so related to life. You know, waking up every day is just, it can be hard, but like, you know, you still gotta have fun with it. You know, as you guys know, and the audience knows, I like to have fun every day, but there are those days where you don't want to go to the gym, or you don't want to put up those socks because you're tired, or your leg hurts, or whatever, you know. So, but it's life. I love this life. I wouldn't change it for nothing besides some money. But
Word.
Hey, pocket's a little fatter.
I might tell a joke, but I won't tell a lie.
Swear.
But for real, you know, I love this shit, and I'm gonna sit too, because we only get one. There's only one game technically.
Word.
So yeah, rest in peace, Kobe.
Two facts.
Go ahead, Winston.
I think from like the hooper perspective, you know, I took like 3-4 years off. You know, didn't touch a basketball, but I still had the urge to, like, every single day I could pick up a ball. You know?
Yeah.
So that love just never goes away.
Yeah.
For sure.
Respect.
Yeah.
Because I feel that. I find myself in jeans clicking out. I gotta get some shots up.
Like shooting something. You know,
I can't do too much. I go shoot that motherfucker though.
Just form shoot.
Yeah, look. Hey, I still got it. You
I
gotta
say that. I say that every time I see a red Solo cup. Man, let me just.
The game of all games.
Come on, man, I got it.
But KJ, what about you? What comes to mind?
Just being competitive and loving being competitive and having that outlet to be competitive. As everybody knows, I still play basketball, football, and whoever's played with me knows I'm competitive. I play full 100% effort. So whenever I have a chance to like get that out, it's a beautiful thing. I always have fun with it. It's sure you win or lose, but being able to have that outlet is still a beautiful thing, and being able to still do it is fantastic. So I love it every day.
I
might be. I might be.
Yeah.
Just with that aspect of it all, that having that outlet, which is not really provided for adults around here. No. You know,
they all work. That's their priority.
No, they drink.
Yeah,
not wrong.
They drink. And no one's really tried. I don't want to say no one, because people have tried in the past, right?
For sure.
But to go into something, and me, when I started this, I was expecting fights. I was expecting bullshit. I knew we were gonna come into those storms. I was still gonna bitch about it regardless to the guy, to the committee. You know, I was gonna bitch, but I was like, we all know what we're getting into when we do this, right?
Oh, yeah.
And we were just so fortunate to just have a respect.
Yeah.
Like, there's players out there who like got fired up, and I was like, hey, bro. And they're just like, yeah, my fault, bro.
Yeah. I think we had one real scuffle this summer.
Yeah.
And that was at the end of the season.
Yeah, and both players like apologized to each other. You know,
very respectful towards the end.
And I'm grateful, because people who have been in the position that we're in to do something like this, they gave up on those guys.
Yeah.
I'm not giving up on y'all. Y'all be pushing me, but I ain't.
But we hear about it.
But I want to provide a positive outlet for y'all here. You know, you just to keep going on that. You play football 2-3 hours away.
Yeah, it's just something I have to do for me personally. Like that's something that like lives in me that I gotta get out. Like I can't just sit and not be competitive. It's like basketball's cool, but like as a 5'9" guy, with the people that I want to play against, they're all 6'4", 6'5". So it's like, it just doesn't work out well for me.
Yeah.
But on the field, everybody's even.
Yeah.
We all got pads on. Everybody's even. I know I can win this.
Anybody get hit.
I got a hook shot over me 4 times today over a dude that was 6'4". I didn't feel good. On the field is a whole different place. So it's like, I find happiness in both.
Yeah.
For sure.
And I bring that up because you travel 3 hours for that outlet. And that's what I think is not okay. Not
purely off love.
Yeah.
6 hours really.
Yeah.
Back and forth. Yeah.
But my point is, that's not okay.
Yeah, it should be closer now.
Because we are all competitive, and most times when you go, you see people who can drink the most in such a negative way. And
I've seen a lot of content.
You know, a success story that, before we get into the episode, because I'm still rambling here, but a success story that we have is a player, he got sober just to compete and lose weight. He's like, man, I'm in much better shape after this. And it was like, that's the impact I want to have.
Yeah.
That's the point.
Yeah. And so it's like, when I hear you're traveling 3 hours for football, and it's like, man, we shouldn't have to travel for, you know?
I mean, we're just in the middle of hour and a half of everything at least.
Yeah.
So we kind of either have to make it our own, or we got to travel out, but we got to travel out first to bring it back.
Word. And
fair enough. That's
yeah.
cool. Yeah.
So just to get into the episode, which kind of stems from that of building a community, and how the league has brought people together. What are some of the things that you guys saw this past summer that kind of reflected bringing people together?
Community.
Oh man,
The community coming out, pulling up to the park, seeing a whole line of cars on both sides of the street.
Yeah, every week,
Yeah.
like more and more people were showing up.
Exactly.
and it was like new people every week.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't just the same 40, 50. Like there was new people coming every week. Like people I've never even seen down at Berrien, would never even see Berrien.
Yeah.
Them coming out and just willing to support it, that made a lot of difference for me. That made me really happy about this whole situation.
And the biggest thing to me, we could do things without the law getting involved.
Yeah.
We can come together peacefully and respect one another. Yeah, we might have a little not tussle, but like a little riff.
Back and forth.
Yeah.
But with no cops called at all
Nope.
season, didn't nobody really get too heated, and that's what I like to see. And the kids playing together at the park right there. That's what I
Yeah.
like.
Just to elaborate on the kids thing, I really enjoyed seeing that because, you know, my daughter was there with me.
Mhm.
Every
My
week.
kids were there. His
Yeah.
kids were there.
Yeah. And
His daughter was there.
it was like, it took me back to where our parents were at the park, and, you know, someone had their eyes on the kids, and it was like, hold on now. Hold on. It was just a nostalgic feeling because
That's what the word is. Yep.
I was working the camera, so I'd be rotating a lot, and it was like, wow, look at us.
From every angle.
Who would have thought? Not me.
Full
Nuh-uh.
circle moment right there.
Yeah, because I still have a picture of where I'm at the top. The first week I have a picture, and it's just like, holy shit, we have all these people down here.
Mhm.
Like it's working.
Yeah, and it was like, we were the badass kids down here.
Yeah. Literally, what was it, 15 years
Yeah,
ago?
from 11 in the morning to 11 at night.
Bro.
Don't say that.
But so you guys have kind of stepped up going into the winter season. What's like your motivation to just be a part of the committee and just help make this happen?
I just want to see it continue to grow. Like, I think when you bring up the respect thing and why there's no fights and stuff like that, because everyone in this is like real hoopers
Facts.
and they play competitive ball. It's not like Gusmacker where anyone can sign up.
Mhm.
That's where you have the fights and
Mhm.
the people who don't understand what it actually is that they're playing for,
Mhm.
you know, and the way that you present it, I think that helps. So
Yeah.
like people realize what it is at face value, and everyone has a respect for one another.
And that's nice to hear from a player. And so when you say how I present it, how was it received when I first like started bringing it up?
It's very professional, like an opportunity to play competitive ball again that
Yeah.
people haven't played since high school, or you know.
Facts.
That we haven't even, as somebody in Quincy, we haven't been able to find consistently ever.
Yeah.
Like in years. So bringing this out, and then even having Winston come out from the other side of the river and come over here every week and play with us, like that shows that it's a wider audience that actually wants to play. So it's definitely going to get bigger, and I appreciate that.
For me, because I'm also a fan,
Yeah.
a viewer, it was cool to see, like, are they really hooping?
Yeah.
They're not playing around. They're really getting competitive and like trying to get the rebound. They're really trying to dunk. No one did though. I was kind of upset about that.
No one did what?
Dunk.
Oh, we had a couple dunks.
I didn't see no dunk.
Yeah, there's a
We
few.
had,
Yeah.
Oh, my mistake.
oh no, there was one week where we got like 3 back to back.
Yeah.
No, they were going like back and forth. Yeah.
I didn't get any of it, but yeah.
I was like,
I didn't see all the, because and that's another thing. I went back and watched like the highlights.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I got some I got 2 rim grazers all season. It was like, fuck. It was just, I just doing too many things.
yeah, because there was a player, I ain't gonna say his name, but he knows who he is. I think he had like 3 chances and he smoked all 3. And I was like, there's no way.
I do remember that one.
And dog is athletic. Like, there's no way he's missing all these. And he just overthrew every single one.
It happens to the best of them.
Dog.
It happens to the best of them. But like, back to my point, it really was cool to see like competitive hoop outside and like get into it.
Yeah, that's another thing. It was outside.
Yeah.
It was on concrete and people still came out
It
every
wasn't
week.
even indoors.
Yes.
People just wanted to hoop.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
Yeah. I ain't gonna get into why we're on concrete and not what we're supposed to be on, but
Steps. Baby steps.
We'll get there.
Yeah,
Baby steps.
But yes, and you know, I appreciate you guys all kind of stepping up and donating your time because a lot of people think this is a money grab. You know, I got the ledger and all that if you guys want to see me lose $1,500, but so it's weird being in this position.
It's funny that they think that.
They just think I'm running it up on their asses, and I just, I wish I could say I was. I do. I wish I could say I'm getting over on you. I'm not. But when you want to build community, there's a sacrifice that comes to it.
Right.
I'm grateful my sacrifice is literally just financial because I'm always get some money. You know what I'm saying? And that's a sacrifice I think is worth having, especially after hearing you guys' experience and hearing some of the stories of all the other players. Like everybody has their own reason to come out and play, but everybody also has a reason to where it motivates them.
Right.
You know, I've had players confide in me and like, this is the only thing I have to look forward to. And it's like
basketball on Saturday. Like you wouldn't think it's that big of a thing, but it's just players have spoke about like we want something to play for, and it's like they just happy to play. Yeah, there's people that's just happy to play, and you know, and I think as we continue to grow, I think people will kind of bask in that a little bit, and then the community will start to grasp. And they're like, I would, I interviewed some of the people that came in. Did our pickup session. They said we'd love to see some of the community actually like back you on this, and it was like they will one day because it's going to be undeniable. They're going to want to be a part of this,
and that's usually how it goes anyway.
Yeah, and you know I knew that. That's why I was like, okay, we'll start outside. We'll build rapport. We'll show them that we are not going to act ass. Yeah, and I'm so grateful because we did that.
I thought it was a great start.
Yeah,
something that's never been done here before.
Yeah.
Not in a long time.
Yeah, they've attempted in the past. I don't think it's ever been that organized
or smooth.
That's the word.
Yeah.
We definitely made.
That's why I say professional. Like, you really knew what you were doing and you planned it out. And
I'm glad it looked that way.
Yeah. I'm sure it's chaos behind the scenes.
Oh man.
You're in the group chat now,
you're gonna when the season starts, you're gonna see how it all actually gets built from Sunday through Friday. Yeah, it gets
because I'm in that motherfucker.
Who got this?
It definitely gets hectic.
I gotta leave for 20 minutes. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Like, bro, it starts at 10.
And so that goes into our second point of like the leadership without like a formal team, because you guys are volunteering your time. And KJ, he was like, man, I got kids in sports. I don't even know if I can do this. You know, you're both fathers as well. So it's like, that's why it's like, okay, I'll do everything, but I need input, you know, because when you do stuff solo, it's hard for people will write you off.
And it's even hard on you as a person to do it all by yourself.
God, yeah, because if I didn't have somebody to bitch to, I'd be going crazy. But you guys have kind of seen like the back end as far as like conflict resolution, trying to even get players to play, and how the game day works. You know, Winston as a player first, but you'll kind of see that going into this winter season, being as you'll be a part of the scores, keeping stats and the camera and stuff. What was you guys' experience on this summer, kind of stepping up and learning and doing that? It wasn't your first time, KJ, but it was Marcellus's first time. So kind of, if you guys want to elaborate on that a little bit.
So I'll let Selly go since his first year, and then Winston because he's kind of give his outlook on it, and then I'll kind of reflect back to our Jacksonville time.
Bet.
It was just really, so for me personally, it was just something to look forward to on a Saturday. And then more so than my son really liked going. and to like bounce the ball and then just go play at the park. Like he'll ask, "Are we going to go watch basketball?" Like it became a routine. It was nice to have like a family routine that organically happened. It wasn't forced upon them. Because like you said, I'm volunteering my time, but like I have my kids on the weekends, so like, how do I do both? And luckily, we all enjoyed it together. I mean, your dad came with the dog, and
oh my god,
my daughter could have stolen the dog all day. So like, it's those moments that still remember, and I take pictures of them, and it was just good to see my kids have fun, and me be with my brothers, and give my time to you guys because I want to be a part of this. I want to help you, and I enjoy watching basketball. So it was just a win-win all around for me. And that's what I say on that.
What would you say your experiences was like? Because you stepped up and you handled some of the interviews, keeping stats, and
I ain't gonna lie, I felt scared at first because like I had to interview people that like, oh shit, I gotta keep track of the points, and I even mess up sometimes because I had 8 rebounds. All right, my bad, bro.
That happened a lot. Yeah.
I'm like, all right, man, Kobe, damn.
R.I.P. to the great, bro. R.I.P. to the great.
Now, one dude like kind of crushed me. I was like, bro, like, it's 1 point. But we're building up rapport with the players and them coming up to me like, all right, we doing this. Yeah, man, let's do it. And building my confidence up to continue to do that week to week and different players. So, to be honest, it was an ego boost to myself to like give myself more confidence to be on camera and to interview with another person. So my experience overall is just really good. Like, and as a friend, I was very proud to see like what you have vision come to life. Because I was there from the beginning. I came to one of the Jacksonville games. I remember that. Yeah.
We got through that moment.
Yeah. Well, that's a big deal from then to now. Like, you had the schedule, you had the jerseys, you had Jimmy John's catering. Like, you was really locked in and, like, perfected your vision to reality. And that's big. That's great to see, like, man, look at my boy doing this. And then he's bringing me along and others along with him to elevate us as well. He doesn't want to take all the credit. He wants a team effort. And that's really big of you to do that because most people are selfish.
Yeah.
You know, so most people would rather do it on their own and take all the credit. You're like, nah, we're going to get polos and we're going to look as a team. We're going to get rings because we're a team. I'm like, oh shit, I'm on the team. So nigga, you see me, I scored 30, he got 10.
All right.
I'm just saying. Well, that's how I felt.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Type shit. So,
why you got 30?
Because I'm nice, bro. That's why you got 10, because you was
See what I'm saying?
I was like, what? Well, like, it was really fun. It really was.
Yeah.
It was hot.
He's like, hold on, well, it was hot.
It was hot.
Yeah, it sounds like a lot of growth, though.
Oh, man.
Internally, it really was. And it I put more responsibility on myself, too, to, like, become more like, all right, I gotta watch the game. I don't want this nigga to press me again. So I gotta be precise.
We got you, Zelly. He ain't gonna press you. We got you.
I'm joking.
Damn, it's 1 point.
It was like, I had 8 points.
Hey, you should see my inbox after games. It's nuts.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's nuts.
They take that 1 point seriously. As you said, though. Like, I respect it.
I just dropped. You saw I dropped the stats.
Yeah.
I didn't make the top 5.
Hey, these aren't right.
Yeah.
Hey, I was keeping track.
A lot of y'all didn't do what y'all thought y'all did. That's all I'm saying. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, some of y'all had some great games, great weeks, but just let the stats speak, please.
Yeah, y'all was hooping, but y'all lucky we didn't keep field goal attempts and none of that.
I'll say this because I always thought it was funny. When they be like, let me take the seat, and then they'll like tap it. Ain't no more points coming after you tap.
It ain't a plus or minus sign.
Is what I wrote down. ain't nothing coming back. Bro.
Hey, it's old school. Pen and paper. Yeah. Dog. It's different.
If it says 6, that's how much you got, bro. Sorry.
This score equal that score? Yeah, that's all you got.
Hey, math is mathin', dog. I don't know what to tell you.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, cross. That's it. That's it. I'm sorry, but I'm just playing. But I really had a good time, especially like I said, being around my brothers and friends and watching real basketball, and most importantly, seeing our kids play together. Our sons reuniting after having class together.
Yeah.
You, Moses and your daughter going up and down. Hey, go water. It's not water great. So it was just. I'm rambling now, but it really was good. And I can't wait to see how we run it back in the winter.
Yeah. Winston, as a player, just to reiterate, just seeing how we kind of operated.
Hey, they was fucking you up. I ain't gonna They was fucking.
I was coming home. I wasn't moving, man.
Man, they was fucking him up. I was like, man, if you don't hit one of them dudes, I'm sorry. They was fucking him up. Y'all know it.
Yeah. They said I have favorites because I see Winston
getting. That was crazy.
Yeah, they said I have favorites because I see Winston getting fucked up. They see Winston getting fucked up. They see me say something. They don't see the ref blow the whistle though. But I got favorites. I was just like,
bro,
he's bleeding.
Bro, we don't have a whistle. We can't do anything.
I was like, he's bleeding right now. You don't think that was a foul?
I had some blood every week.
I'm like, man.
He said they'd be fucking back. Yeah, so it was.
Yeah, you owe us a first aid kit, Winston.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you bringing that first week, right?
We'll put that at the top of the supply.
Yeah, for sure. We need some water and then first aid kit. You'll be all right.
But yeah, go ahead if you want to speak on your. I had to let you know they was fucking you up.
I was getting beat up, but
this dude went for a shot, right? And like he came down. I said, "Is that blood? You bleeding?"
God.
Every week. Damn. Again?
I remember my nose was gushing.
Yeah, it was. All right, well, go ahead, bro.
No, I mean, I was nervous as hell the first week. Yeah. Like, even prior to that, I know we played pickup, and then, like, on the spot, I paid for my free agent fee.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
And I didn't know what to expect at all. So I was nervous coming in the first week, and our team was not very good, but I dropped 23, I think, the first week, and I was like,
talk that talk.
Okay, I can still hoop a little bit.
Yeah.
And I went home, bro. I couldn't move. Like I hadn't done that much exercise or action in years.
Yeah,
but I couldn't wait for week 2. And I don't know. I just after that first week, I was like, okay, this is for real.
That addiction feels good, don't
it? Yeah.
I'm telling you.
And I was looking like that's what I looked forward to most of the week was getting back out there, and I thought it was pretty dope, even though like. No offense to my team. Like, I mean, we didn't know each other. We didn't have any chemistry.
Yeah.
The first couple weeks
free agents.
were really rough.
So you were literally the free agents. So you know, in the past they were like, you know, I've never played in the league that had this free agent thing kind of open. So, you know, just for you to continue on that, you were talking about how it was rough playing that. Just dive into that a little bit more.
It was a group of guys that most of us had never met each other. You know, at least for me, I didn't know any of them until. Like Christian got added on eventually, but so that was kind of difficult, but it was also a good experience. And like, you know, I had to battle through that and figure out that chemistry and find it.
Yeah.
And it taught me how to communicate more properly. Like, it was pretty cool. It definitely got me out of my shell. And I'm just grateful for that, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I could have got a team together, but I didn't know anyone. Like, I was gone for a lot, like 2-3 years. Came back. I didn't know anyone was still hooping. So that was a battle, but the weeks went on and the chemistry got better. And there were weeks where I wanted to quit, bro. Like, oh my God. When we played indoors at the church and we got ran by Cole's team, I was doubting life.
That was
questioning.
That was a rough game.
Yeah.
I missed
bad.
That one, I heard about it.
Oh man.
But no, my overall experience it had a lot of ups and downs, and I wouldn't change it though. Like for the first time you doing this, watching you guys, watching your snap really, because I wasn't getting there at whatever time.
Crack
you guys
it on,
were getting there. That was pretty cool to watch the progress from when you guys set up. To games going, people playing, food getting cooked, like then to the breakdown and like that sigh of relief like, damn, we did it.
Yeah.
Like, that was pretty cool to watch.
That was really cool to watch. Yeah.
So I should keep doing that shit then, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
The updates are great. And the things that came along with it, I didn't expect the highlight reels and the jerseys, the uniforms. I thought that was really cool.
Mhm.
It felt professional. It felt like I was playing ball again.
Yeah.
And I appreciated that. So
Hell yeah.
that was pretty cool. And after seeing all that, like, I definitely wanted to hop on the committee and be part of this because who knows where it will go, you know?
Word.
For sure.
Word.
So, like, overall, A plus experience for sure.
Appreciate that. We went through the trenches to get there, didn't we, dog? Didn't we, dog? So, KJ, being someone you've seen it from it being a thought
Man.
in Jacksonville to seeing Jacksonville to seeing Quincy. Let's hear your POV.
Man, that was a time, huh?
Let me tell you,
Hey.
man. This is a way bigger step up than I imagined it would be.
Leaps
honestly.
and bounds,
Man,
boy.
what? So Jacksonville, if y'all seen like the memories of like when he posts of Jacksonville, but getting all that together, like it's hectic now because we've upgraded so much, like there's so much more involved in it. But it was like first day of school trying to get everything together in Jacksonville. Like it was rough. Like we didn't really know how to organize everything. We didn't know how to really get players their jerseys, get players waivers, like literally what waivers was an idea a week before Jacksonville actually sign up started first games.
Yeah, because their park district was loose.
Yeah.
They didn't require waivers. I didn't have to pay for their park district. Actually, they wanted me to come back in 23. They called us.
Yeah.
Hey, are you guys gonna have your league this summer?
They appreciate it because it's somebody doing something for the community. And that's what I wanted to bring here. Because we haven't had that in a long time. That sense of community here. So going from Jacksonville and seeing what we can do in little old Jacksonville, that's a quarter of the size of Quincy, with half of the basketball love that I believe Quincy has, like there's no reason why we couldn't do it bigger and better here. It makes no sense not to.
Yeah.
So to see it jump from Jacksonville and what we did to even what we did, we'll officially say this is our first year if we want to. Like first year is what, prototype or whatever we want to call it. This is our real first year. Like it's been crazy. Like I don't really know how to explain it, but it's I don't want to say it's so much better, but it just because it's more complicated, there's more involved, it's bigger and better, so it's more work.
Yeah.
But you
could see that we learned.
Oh, man.
You could see that we learned from...
The learning curve, the learning progress is insane from Jacksonville to this.
As a viewer, I can tell y'all learned.
Bro.
Yeah.
I've just seen clips of it, and I see that.
Oh, man.
It wasn't... So when we speak on Jacksonville, it wasn't bad, but...
No. It was just...
Very early on.
Bare.
Like,
We'll call it bare.
Yeah, because the jerseys they had were like $6 cheaper than you guys' full sets.
It was like the practice jersey you could buy at like Walmart. I'll be fully honest. Like, it was I'm telling you, it was first year. So this was like...
And I lost...
This was close to just, hey, everybody come on Saturday and pick up. Like, it was way closer to that than what it was.
I had the online registration and stuff like that, but it was me just putting myself out there because social anxiety first off, and now I'm putting myself in a community where I only lived in Jacksonville for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
And we had just as many teams, you know, and I'm grateful because being in high school with those guys, there was a little bit more trust. Whereas in Quincy, I was young. There was no high school. The word I can't.
Yeah, you left freshman year?
Freshman year, yeah.
So you really
sophomore year.
High school here
it was sophomore year.
High school
I went first semester sophomore year, and then but it was like there was no homecoming proms and you know, high school parties here, so it was like we don't have that connection. Whereas in Jacksonville, I did.
Right.
So it was a lot easier for me to be like, hey, I'm doing this. You guys should come out. And there's like, oh hell yeah. And the I was just so giddy to do it that I didn't weigh the finance options of it because I lost more money on Jacksonville. And then when you look at it, you're gonna be like, how?
Really?
Yeah, I lost more money on Jacksonville than I did in Quincy.
It was so much more raw and bare than this, and
just because of how organized you are with it now, and Like
did the
your
math.
Different connections now.
Yeah, so like in Jacksonville, the administrative fees, the equipment, all that stuff. A lot of the equipment that I used this year I already had because I got it for Jacksonville.
Right.
You know, and it still hasn't like paid itself back because I'm doing my best not to tax the players. Like I kept the registration the same for this winter session, but I increased the amount of players you can have on your team to lighten the blow.
So technically it's cheaper.
Yeah.
If you really look at the math, it's actually cheaper if you just fill up your roster.
Yeah. And then we added the rebate. We'll get into that stuff. But yeah, so Jacksonville was definitely, and I appreciate Jacksonville because
it showed us everything.
As what it was still really competitive. Like I told those teams, I was like, hey, the champion of that team, I reached out to the captain. I was like, hey, if you ever interested in playing the Quincy League, I still got you on the discount because that's what I promised you. Because they didn't get rings, they didn't get trophies,
nothing.
They got a picture. You know what I'm saying?
Literally, yeah.
That's what it's about, though.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
what it's supposed to be for, right?
Yeah.
And so, and that's where it differs because in Quincy, we got to have something.
Yeah.
You know, there has to be money. There has to be something.
It's that pride that comes with it.
And, you know, in Quincy, in Jacksonville, it was like, we just wanted to hoop.
Yeah, it was just outside.
But it's also, we went to high school. I was a part of the Crimson basketball, not as a player, but I was just in that space. So it was like, we know him.
Right.
You know, whatever it is, we gonna,
So what he's trying to do, we trying to incorporate ourselves with it. Right.
And so just speaking on the cultures of the two, that goes into the next point is, what are some of we talked about the respect, the competitiveness, and the inclusion with the free agent portal. A lot of people have made comments about that. What do you guys kind of take on that?
I love it because there's a lot of people who, like a lot of people that they want on their team maybe doesn't play anymore, or maybe they don't want to run every Saturday. All right, cool. So there'll be a few stragglers that like can't make a full team.
Yeah.
So they'll sign up for the free agency. Eventually, you'll either get picked up on a team or you'll end up having your own team with all the free agents.
Word.
So that's honestly one of the best ideas I think we've had in this whole thing. Like I think that made it even more professional rather than everybody just grab a team and come out on Saturday.
And we did that in Jacksonville, the free agent portal.
Exactly.
And
so it was like that.
Yeah. The yellow team.
Yeah. No, you're good because the fact that you didn't even recognize that shows that it works. Like that's the whole point of the free agency.
It's the only reason that I got to play. Like,
yeah.
That was the whole point of it, which I think that is one of our best ideas out of everything we've done with this, honestly.
So in the Jacksonville one, there was a certain team, right? I'm trying to use the correct words, but there's a team
that had the handicap.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Purple.
I really like that you did that because it allows them to like take their shit off.
They played in the Olympics.
And they were kind of fire.
Yeah, they played.
I
watched them. I said, "Oh,
they had played professional ball in the Olympics."
Yeah,
that's wild.
Yeah, so and they came out to Jacksonville to play in Jacksonville.
And I really like. You know, I worked at that school out there, so I really like seeing a different side of basketball that doesn't get showcased all the time.
Yeah, and to speak on that is, you know, people had that grief. Winston, you kind of faced it. Oh, we play them. That's, you know, they kind of blow over.
Yeah.
But people still played, you know, and I appreciated that in a sense too, you know, and I was a lot more loose with the rules then too, simply because it was like, oh, my son wants to play, and they're on the purple team. My son wants to play. Your son can play, like you know that's fine, you know, sign the waiver. You can't sue me, nothing like that. But
it's a community thing, though. That's
and it's the inclusion of that because I didn't want that team. Even with Agent Zero, I didn't want them to feel like they were just blow-offs, which is why I leaned into them a little bit more, because I know the challenges free agents face.
Oh, 100%.
Like you said, communication. I don't know these people.
Yeah.
I don't even know if these people could dribble the ball for real.
Fam.
So you know, I leaned on that, but people still showed up and respected them enough to play the game, and I always appreciated that.
Yeah, and by the end, you know, we were playing competitive ball.
Yeah. And it was finally team ball at the end. I was like, I knew y'all was gonna figure it out, but
it was cool though because we had players from other teams that they saw that too, and they were encouraging us, and they were telling us, "Hey, y'all can play if you figure it out together." You know, like that was really cool to see, and it paid off. Like, we got that dub, and
hey, you got one. You got one.
That got me through the whole rest of the next week. Like,
What team did y'all beat? I think
Purple.
I have it in mind.
Was it purple? I thought it was We the One. Oh, it was purple, was it?
Yeah.
It was purple.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It was
because
we
they
were
approached
losing
it.
by like 13 or 14
Yeah.
at half, and we came back.
Yeah, but they approached the game like
It was the game
yeah,
that
they brushed him up. Yeah,
D rolled his ankle.
Mm-hmm.
that's crazy. Y'all lost.
We didn't
y'all's
even have
big
him in the
man.
second
yeah,
half.
Y'all lost y'all big man.
He left,
still came
and he
back.
texted us. He's like, "Oh, y'all won," because we were celebrating in the group chat.
Did he
He's
send
like,
you a
"You
picture of
guys
his
for
boot?
real won?"
Did he send you a picture of his boot?
Yes.
Yeah, that man was in a boot by the time that game was over. Yes.
Oh, I do remember that.
Mhm.
Oh, dang, that one. All right there.
So how do you guys feel about just from what you've seen over the years, the values that kind of what have you guys seen a change in how people move outside of the court due to this league?
They respect it. So usually when you go to the park, everybody does whatever they want.
Yeah.
But as far as keeping this as professional, you'll see him start to do extracurriculars around the court, and then we'll be like, hey, not around the court. Like, you can go to your cars, you can go like off into a distance and do it, and they'll respectfully go and do that.
Yeah.
Or they'll just put it out. Like, and that's big, because the fact that they have that respect for the event, regardless if it's for us or not, but the fact that they have that respect for the event, I appreciate that, and I think that because that respect doesn't get shown a lot.
Word.
Oh,
So-
you know how hard it is
You-
to tell a nigga, hey, don't smoke weed here.
Fam, what? And the fact that they'd be like, all right, I got you, and they'd either walk to their car or like, got you, put it down,
Yeah.
rub it out. Like, fam, that, like, there's not enough thinks for that. Like, it seems like a simple rule, but it's like, that's when people's pride and ego come into play.
Facts.
And the fact that they're willing to move around with that, it's like, all right, like, thank you. Like, thank you doesn't seem like enough of that, enough to even it out, to like show how appreciative it is. But nonetheless, like, thank you. I appreciate that. a
Nah,
lot.
it means the world to me when I say don't drink, don't smoke.
Mhm.
Don't get me wrong, I won't hesitate to call slave patrol because I pay taxes, but like I would rather not.
You pay for the court. So the fact that, like,
Yeah, I did that
Yeah.
too, but it's just like so I definitely appreciate that because I don't want to get nobody in trouble either.
yeah.
But there's kids running around. You know, one of the things that we ran into was with that first week, a lady was upset about the music.
Yeah.
She was
Oh, yeah.
she was someone's grandmother, and my dad handled it better than I wanted to because that first day it was a lot for me.
Yeah.
And so to have someone,
the OG.
yeah,
Mhm.
so to have someone come and berate me about the music, and I was just, and she made comments. You know, she eventually stopped showing up, but by that time I'd already cleaned the playlist up
Yeah.
because I opened it for the players to add music. They wanted
Right.
it wasn't just me. You know,
I mean, it's them. You want them to play as best as they possibly
Yeah.
can. So it's like, what can we do to make sure that they're at the top of their game?
Yeah.
So it's fair.
so I did though go through and clean it up. You know, some of the subject matter, I'm not. You
Yeah,
know,
we
they,
gotta cut that out.
you know, but they weren't. The cussing died down, but it was like after that first week, it was like to be berated over the music. After I just pulled this off not by myself, but like we just pulled this off.
Yeah.
You're yelling at me about music. I wasn't trying to hear it, so I'm thankful. I'm thankful my dad was there because
It's kind of a good thing though. Like, that's your only problem.
yes,
say that
exactly.
was- yeah,
That's what my
yeah.
dad was saying. He was just like, if that's the worst of it, you're doing all right, son. I was like, man, fuck that. But you come home, you cool off, and it's like, oh, okay, yeah, it's not that bad because
Right, it
I
takes-
can fix the music.
Yeah.
It takes that meltdown, like
Yeah.
that come home, decompress, to be like,
You know what? You're right.
It was a great
That's
day.
an
Like,
easy
it actually was a
fix.
great day.
Yeah, because
I guess we don't have to say bigs.
yeah, if it gets you, we could take it out.
Yeah.
You know, in that moment, it was like I ain't hear nothing about this music.
I love that song.
But yeah, so we've talked a lot about the league, and one thing I want to revisit is like the budget. We talked about how we upped it to where it's $60 per player. Not upped it, but we upped the player on each team to lower the price.
Mhm.
And I think one thing people don't realize is how much it actually costs to do this.
Yeah.
I don't shy away from the fact that I lost money.
Yeah.
And that's not to make you feel guilty. That's just the transparency of it all. Like, I lost money. My business lost money doing this.
It's because it wasn't the point of it for you to make money.
Yeah.
That was
Right,
never an
and
intent.
I think people hesitated to sign up because they're like, oh, they just want my money.
Uh-huh.
Like, you're making a profit off this. when
Yeah.
In reality, you're not.
Yeah.
Bruh.
And
I tried to tell people that for weeks. I was like, man, y'all see me every day. Like, everybody sees me all through Quincy. Everybody knows who I am. If I robbed y'all y'all gonna see me again.
You feel me?
So it's like you gonna get your get back. Like you have every opportunity to get your get back. I'm on a schedule. Y'all know I'm at the Croc at 5 a.m. and maybe 3 p.m. Like y'all gonna see me at some point. So it's like y'all gonna get your get back if y'all really needed to. So I'm not robbing y'all, bro.
It's like that.
And for me, the whole point is to give back to the community. So it's like it's providing something for the adults so we can give back to the kids, right? And one thing I don't think people realized is even though I did lose money over the summer, I still donated money back and got kids haircuts to get ready for the first day of school.
That was so fun.
And that's one awesome. Small thing that was like one of the things that we discussed trying to do with what we were going to do.
If we were to profit, we were going to give some of it back. And it was like, we just didn't profit. And it was like, well, I still got to still want to give something back. Right. Because at the end of the day, the kids are the future. And it's like, and I want the adults to be around for a long time to help them have a positive upbringing. Right. And the best way I see to do that is letting them stress out playing sports, competitive, you know?
Exercise.
Dad yelling on the court means dad's not going to yell at home. Yeah. Type shit, you know? Yeah. Not to say that we witnessed that or that is what goes on, but that's just case in point.
Like, but we know, like, as fathers, like, we want to be successful. So, like, a parenting thing is always something we question. As all of us as dads, like, we always teeter on whether we're being a good parent or not. Right. And so that's a little bit of stress on us.
All the time.
Yeah. So it's like that's more stress on us. So like when we get to go out there and decompress, even though it seems like basketball is a stressful sport, but it's like that's a decompression for a lot of athletes. Is like you think we're killing ourselves out here when really like we're living more than ever. Yeah. And it's like when we get home, we needed that. Yeah, you see our mood change once we get home. It's like we look like a totally different person from before and after. So that's definitely something I want to touch on with, yeah,
and you know, with us being able to move to the Y this upcoming season, I'm grateful simply because I explained it thoroughly. I was just like, this is my first before I go anymore. I want to shout out to Matt Anderson of SunMed Quincy. He was visiting the Y for his own venture into wrestling, and you know the Y had mentioned them starting a basketball league, and he was like, well, James is doing this. Right. You should give him a call. Yeah. That, you know, Matt's been on the pod. I spoke about it before that I use CBD to help me get sober and to help my anxiety. But being able to have someone who I'm not particularly close with be like, yeah, these guys are doing that over there. You should just connect with them. And then even the Y being like, okay, we'll see what happens. Yeah, because people don't give chances. Man, Jacksonville, I tried to get the gym, they stole my idea. Yeah. Quincy, yeah, and then Quincy, it was like, why are we outside? It's like I have to build rapport. I have to show that we can do this without any bullshit. You know, you have to. And because of that, we're in the gym for the winter. Yeah, there's a winter league. Like there's a whole entirely different session.
And usually winter leagues don't happen obviously because basketball season's coming around for high schoolers, but nonetheless, like we're doing on Saturday, so there's usually no games on Saturday, and if there are games, they're all away games. So it's like. Half of y'all aren't going to go to those anyway. Yeah. Still got a winter league going on.
Yeah. Going into this winter league, because this was something that, you know, it was mentioned from the summer committee, but actually being able to do it, it was like, okay, paying this price twice a year, you know, what can we do to kind of help our players out? And so we came up with the jersey rebate idea, which is, you know, if you guys come back using the same jerseys, we can give you some of the bread back, like, you know. And of course, there's people not happy with that, but I need you guys to think about it. Like, we could just keep your full $600 too. Yeah, you know, and you guys can wear the same jerseys from the summer league. But it's like, no, let's try to give some of this money back. You know, and I like that idea of the jersey rebate simply because if you already have a league jersey and only one or two players need a jersey, I'm gonna give you some. Let's get something. Let's give you some of your money back because
then we were trying to rob you. Then we'd be like, all right, let's keep all your money.
Yeah, and you know, no one outside of the committee mentioned it. I'm pretty sure I just texted you guys. What do you guys think of this? Yeah. You know, and that was me just having one of my brain spurts thinking about the community and how I can help them lower costs and still get people to come out. So it's like the logo will be different. So the We Hoopin logo will be different. So if you do get a jersey over the winter, it will have the snow on it, right? And the summer one doesn't. Right. But it's like you can still use that. Yeah. So if you play next summer, you can use that jersey and still get the rebate. Now the rebate isn't the full jersey refund. Yeah. But it's 50% of the jersey refund. It's a little less. It's like 38%. You know,
you get something.
yeah, the
There's
nerd.
a lot of math. That
Yeah,
comes
the
into
nerd,
it.
the nerd in me.
Yeah.
It's but you get some of the money back for the jersey, right? And I just want to say, as we do accumulate, sponsors, and we get people to just invest in this, is
Which is
like,
gonna come.
yeah, it's
100%.
the registration fee will go down.
Yeah,
Because I told players this. I was like, my goal is not to take you guys' money.
yeah.
I want to provide you guys with a safe, competitive environment. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, if I can get these billion-dollar companies to give us a couple $1,000s, I can shave something off.
Oh
Yeah.
man,
You know?
that would make all the
That'd be
difference.
huge.
In a lot of this. Yeah.
Because I don't think players realize, like, we paid for the Gatorade and ice every week. Motherfuckers had to wait for that check to clear to go get Gatorades and water. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, and it was like we're running around to do that. 7:30 on a Saturday, running around getting all this stuff for you guys to play and make sure you guys, and that is something we offered to provide, and we didn't have to, but it was like, no, we want to take care of y'all.
Yeah.
We want to take care of y'all. And one things I've faced recently is, like, I post on my personal page. My personal page is monetized. I need that $12 a month. I need that $12 a month. I need what I can get back from this. And I'm working on growing other pages, but it's like, if I gotta monetize the content to make sure I'm not taking too much of a deficit, I gotta do what I gotta do.
Something. Yeah.
But my goal is to make it fair, and I think $60 a player to get a full set of jersey and 8 weeks a game is more than fair.
It's
really
better
not-
than what a lot
it's
of
not
other people
bad
would
at
do.
Yeah. And over the summer, some of y'all played twice in one day. And, I would like to grow to where it's like we can have multiple games a day for teams, because I get playing once and being done. That kind of sucks, because you're trying to get your reps in.
Yeah.
But, paying $150 to refs every week, that shit,
It's cost. That cost.
it just
And
to
they
be
ain't budging.
No, just to be transparent. Like, we got a couple minutes left. So going into the future of this, what are some things you guys would like to see? I've mentioned that I've reached out to some of the pro leagues that pay salaries and things like that to try to get them to come speak, or my peers who played overseas ball to try to come and speak, just to open that lane, because we did see some graduates of high school play this past summer. A lot of them already had opportunities to play at the next level, but some of those guys don't.
What is it? D2? I think they're all D2.
But they get to go to the next level. So
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
one thing I'd like for us to provide is just be a way for, because we're a city of hoopers.
Yeah.
We really are. That's why that people laugh at the slogan all the time, but when I be like, this ain't pickup, we hooping, like we have real hoopers.
It's
here.
organized. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just us like going to the croc having 50 people.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually organized.
And so I bring this up. Well, what would the future look like? I mentioned trying to get those professional teams, not NBA or anything like that, but I've mentioned trying to get professional. Although one of the leagues I reached out to did have someone go to the NBA, which
Fire.
I learned that's
actually cool.
Yeah, right. And it's like right there. So I've been trying to build that, because we do have hoopers here that are fresh out of high school that could do that. We have hoopers that are vets to the game that could potentially
still
do
put up
that.
points, yeah.
But what are some of the things you guys would like to see in the future of this league?
One, just the continued progression that we're already on. Like, definitely keep ascending. But like you said, I want to see more of the community, as far as like businesses, continue to get involved. Like, get behind this. Come ride this wave with us and pour into what we're trying to build. Because ultimately, it is for the community. Like you said earlier, we're not making money off this. We're not profiting. It's for them. So the city of Quincy and the surrounding areas back us up. And
I don't know if I want the city involved, but I'll take some small business money.
well, that's what I'm saying.
No, I'm with you. They just try to run shit after. I ain't trying to lose control.
We're not doing that.
Go ahead.
We're not doing
It's
that.
my IP, motherfucker. It's my IP.
We're not doing that. Well, like, pour into us, break off a little check or something like that.
Give us a chance. Just give us a chance.
Give us a chance, because and we even set up the tiers to where it's $100, $300, $600. We were fortunate enough to have Alan from Cushco, who's all the way out in Arizona.
Yeah.
Shout out to
We had Maurice King, who was with Gym City Real Estate.
Shout out to the bro.
We raised $600 for the summer league, and that was great. And then Alan even is working to provide us a trophy that we can keep for the league.
That's
fine.
fine.
Going in, so it's just like, so we have people that believe in us already outside of ourselves, But yeah, it would be nice to get the recognition, but at the end of the day, I think we doing this shit.
If the intention works, it works.
Yeah.
For sure.
I think at some point it'd be really dope to see the youth get involved. Be able to get like this idea maybe of getting the captains from each team and putting on a camp, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Winston, you spilling it.
Some kids, you know, can't afford the basketball camps.
Word.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would be sweet to be able to provide that for them.
Did you watch the first episode of this?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That was the idea, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I just think that would be dope.
So that's a plan for next
Yeah.
year. You know, us being in the gym. I don't know if we'll have a gym next summer. You know, the Y said, let's see how it goes. You know, but that is one of the things I was thinking of, just inviting some of the players out to and setting up stations for them to.
Yeah.
You know, Gabo PDL. I wanted to get that right. The Gabo PDL. They do their 3-on-3 tournament every year.
Right.
But I wanted to see how this winter league went and see if that was something we could do. Because, like I said, we have hoopers. We have you played JUCO. We have people that played at the next level.
People who understand the drill aspect of it
Yeah.
and the teaching process. Like,
Not just shoot from 3.
Yeah, and and so sorry, but that is something I'm really passionate about. So
Yeah.
when you bringing that up, because I don't think I mentioned that in the group. Yeah, I think I just have it in my notes.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that the All-Star game 3-point. I want to do all of that, but my goal is how do we get back to
I
the
definitely
youth?
want to see an All-Star game. Can I be fired?
I'm working on it.
Yeah.
I was gonna. We got
It's-
Yeah.
Stay tuned. No. Sorry to interrupt you, but yeah, I'm very passionate about that. I like that idea a lot, and it's something I have been actively putting on paper to bring it to life, because I think that's a great idea, because kids can't afford camp. I was working with Cole a little bit to kind of set up his situation, but he never got it formatted to where he was able to take on that, so we didn't really go much further into that. But yeah, sorry, go ahead.
I mean, that's about it. Like,
No cap. What is it? What's the vision?
Sky is the limit. I want to sell out one of these arenas doing this.
Oh my!
Now that's sky's the limit. Now
No,
that's like
There is no limit. Come on, talk to me.
yeah, sky's the limit. So
You speaking my language
Getting
right now.
because I want this to be as professional and as big as possible. Because the intention of this being for the community will never change.
Facts.
That's point number one. That's said and done. Like that's our intention, is to help the community. So think about if we have a big crowd, what we could do for the community. So it's like the more people that involve themselves in, not necessarily in the community aspect, but just coming out and supporting, like
Watching the game.
coming out and vendors, like coming out and watching the game, just spreading the word, whatever it is. Like the more people that involve themselves in how successful this can be, I see us maybe getting a gym. I'll say a gym here and being able to have a big crowd. It may not
Come
look
on.
like
semi-pro
Blue Devil.
league here in Quincy.
Exactly. Like it may not be a Blue Devil sold out gym, but it's maybe the lower levels are all sold out.
Come on.
Like maybe we get one of the best courts in Quincy to actually use all summer.
Come
John
on.
Wood.
Come
John
on.
Wood, even Q&D, even though it's QHS Blue Devils forever. But even if we use Q&D's gym, like using one of the best courts in Quincy would help, because it has the respect that players don't have to fiddle with, oh, am I playing on a good ground? Because
Yeah.
obviously that's a thing when it came to outside was, oh, my knees, oh, like it's hard on concrete, like that whole
Yeah,
thing.
concrete hurts.
Yeah.
You know?
And you will know.
Mr. Scars over here.
Yeah.
The like being able to play on a Q&D, a John Wood.
Sorry.
You good.
Being able to play on one of those floors, it like gives the player security to be able to go all out.
Yeah.
To put on a better show. So sky's the limit. Yes, definitely selling out some type of crowd, but keeping it as realistic as possible.
Nah, we don't do that.
Just being able to actually make a difference every year, whether that's getting bigger and bigger, whether that's doing camps every year, whether that's being able to get more sponsorships to where we can actually do more and make this better every year.
We can afford 2 games a day.
Exactly. Like being able to do it from 10 o'clock in the morning to maybe 6 o'clock at night, because that we have that many teams.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
being able to make it a whole thing, a whole event, making it as real as possible. That's my future for this. Like that's the
Get
side
to the
of
point
this.
where you're not coming out of your pocket to give haircuts to kids.
I was just about to say that. Yeah.
Mhm.
You know, like the community has
done enough to where we can do that, right?
Yeah.
And more than haircuts, a school drive or.
Because that was one of our big things was definitely a school drive because teachers have so much problems with supplies.
And I would go straight to the source too on that. Sorry, it doesn't matter, but I would definitely go straight to the source on that.
But that's definitely my sky is the limit, and then that's my realistic goal, so to speak.
I'm glad I got y'all on the committee because y'all see what I'm seeing.
You see the vision.
And I had that same kind of success with the summer committee, and the only reason it's changed is because people we still got jobs at the end of the day. We're still parents. We juggle all these things, so I'm grateful for you guys to come out and just dedicate your time. Because even though you're playing this year, it's like I still got to be there all day because I got to do stats, I got to do this, I got to work the camera, I got to do this, and I push you guys.
I'm 25.
I push you guys to kind of learn something new.
Yeah,
and I 1000% push your limits. Celis, make sure you interview someone. Celis, go do this. KJ, did you do this? What do you think about the stats? And it's like, it's not me commanding you, but I do push you to your limits, and I want you to critical think, and that
is my business friend. If I ever have any business, he's the first person that I text. So anything business wise, it's just,
he really gotta go.
But that second week, I was like, we should write the number 2 and write 3s when these players score, and you was just like, I'll try it, but that don't make sense.
It just adds up more because then it's like now you gotta count it up all at the end.
And I fucked it up. That was on me. I fucked it up.
It's trial and error. It's all trial and error.
Yeah.
It's see what works.
But it took.
I got kicked off.
I got kicked. You did get kicked off, bro. I was like, you got to get it together.
He's like, no. He's like, you're not doing the stats. So maybe that guy was right. I ain't gonna lie.
But no, I appreciate you guys, and like I said, you guys' vision for the future of this does align with where I'd like to see it. And it's like y'all know me. Whatever I say, I can make it happen. If I think I can really do that shit, and I've pretty much proven that. But as far as getting in the gym and things like that, and just staying community based, I think that's a big deal because I think a lot of people that come in to spaces like this and they say, "Oh yeah, community." They quickly forget the community.
Yeah. Especially if they don't succeed for themselves first.
Yeah, they quickly forget the community. I lost money, still gave back to the community. I'm not looking to profit off players. There are businesses that can donate and write that shit off on their taxes.
Money, they scrap money.
Yeah.
Every day.
And a lot of them have funds specifically for this reason. So that's why I have that mindset of I'd rather go to them, but I like keeping a committee to keep me level headed because, I'm like everyone else. I have an ego. I have all these things. I do practice ego death and shadow work and things like that. But at the end of the day, I still go through those battles daily, And so having people that are willing to hear me out, hear out my ideas, experiment, see if they even fucking work. I'm very grateful for you guys just committing the time and just seeing the vision because it's so hard to find people that see the vision. People doubted how this summer was going to be, and I think they all left impressed. They are all still pretty pissed about the referees.
There's only so
that's
much
always going to happen though. No matter what level, there's always going to be complaining about the officiating.
And for a lot of those guys, this was the first time playing ball in that kind of space. And that's something I wanted to give to them, whether they liked it or not. That's something I wanted to provide. And we did that. I think we did that. And they realized, it's bullshit.
It's a teaching thing. I had people who were hoopers, but they've never played competitive ball.
Yeah.
And they were learning things and learning how to play the game properly.
Yeah. Yeah. Because like I said, there's people that can hoop, but you can't be doing all this, and you can't do that
when there's a pickup.
Yeah, this ain't pickup. You feel me? But no, thank you guys for coming through and just being on the committee and kind of voicing your opinions. I'm really excited to see what we do this winter. I'm gonna set the group chat ablaze later because y'all got me fired up right now. With that said, I'm James.
I'm Marcellus.
And this was a kickback. Peace.